2 years ago, I never would have thought my story would look like this. I didn't know this version of myself existed, and I never would have gotten here alone. The night I found out I was pregnant, I remember it felt like my world just came to a halt, and everybody else's kept spinning. And sitting in the weight of that news by myself was overwhelming, to say the least. I'm going into my senior year of school. I'm this close to finishing, and all of a sudden, I'm starting to see just how non-feasible it could possibly be to actually finish my degree. And I remember going to Google and typing in pregnancy resources near me in hopes of just finding some tangible help. And the last thing I thought would pop up would be Baby Steps, a resource specifically for pregnant and student moms. I reached out to the Baby Steps team and was actually able to meet with them that week. I remember thinking to myself, I don't know if they can help to the capacity that I actually need help. Or maybe that my story wasn't going to be perfect enough or clean enough for their help. She just reached out and grabbed my hand and really brought it back into focus that this was not going to be the end of my story, and that there was hope. Baby Steps values the role that you take as a mother, and they also understand the importance of an education. And not only did they really stand beside me while I pursued both of those, but they believed in me through it as well. Moving into the Baby Steps house felt like a fresh start. Coming home to a room that was provided for me and my son, to having your groceries taken care of every month, and the added on community that you're a part of. These were all things that would have been a challenge for me to provide for myself in the midst of finishing my degree on my own. The fears I had about being a student mom and not being able to finish my degree were contradicted by the other women I was sharing a space with. Watching them be a mom while pursuing their degrees at the same time really gave me the confidence to pursue mine and to truly finish it well. Being a mom means everything to me, and being a student mom, knowing that my son will one day grow up to know that anything is possible, means even more. Looking back at the moment I found out I was pregnant, to then walking across the stage, being handed the degree that I worked so hard for, and then seeing my son in the audience, knowing that one day he could look back on these moments and see that you can truly do anything you put your mind to, was so special. I can confidently say that my story is not over. In fact, it is truly just beginning.